he wasn't dead. No, it's like, what was it Thurber? The reports, no, Mark Twain. Reports of my death have been greatly exaggerated.
By millions of miles, maybe, Stephen. By millions of miles. All right. Was for our friends in Florida who are indeed this morning riders on the storm. A lot of them hunched over in a deep, dark place within their house, listening to it all howl out there. It really is quite frightening. From the high desert in the middle of the darkness, this is Coast to Coast AM.
Riders on the storm.
Bell. Call the Wildcard line at area code 775-727-1295. The first-time caller line is area code 775-727-1222. To talk with Art Bell from east of the Rockies, call toll-free at 800-825-5033. From west of the Rockies, call 800-618-8255. International callers may reach Art by calling your in-country speed access number, pressing option 5. And dialing toll-free 800-893-0903. From coast to coast and worldwide on the internet, this is Coast to Coast AM with Art Bell.
It is indeed my guest, Stephen Schwartz, and it's always a pleasure to have a guest sufficiently of a resilient sort so that you can pummel them hard with questions and they come up with really good answers. Stephen is a remote viewer. And we've been hit with a hard one. We're back to the phones in a moment. By the way, the eastern wall of the hurricane is still not yet cleared land. This is one slow moving month. Francis is really a slow mover, and that's not good in a hurricane situation. Once again, Stephen Schwartz, and by the way, any material that you have available for people, how much do they deal with the subject of 2050?
Yes, one of the CDs is called 2050. It takes you through the experience.
Really? I didn't know that. That was a freshman in the line, and a whole CD, huh?
And then you can walk. It takes about 45 minutes.
All right.
An hour. It's an experience, and you can do it. Other people can do it, and then there's a form you can get that you fill in, and then you can share whatever you experience with it. It has a common set of questions, and then it gives you places where you can expand on those questions. Sort of an essay.
All right. Back to the present. East of the Rockies, you're on the air with Stephen Schwartz, huh?
Yes, Lord. This is Keith in Hamilton, Ontario.
Hello.
Hey Keith, I like Hamilton and I like Ontario.
Oh, great, thanks. I have a really weird question for you. I am a skeptic, but here's a question and a request. If remote viewing is possible, as we are having this conversation right now, could you remote view me talking to you, and the next time on the show, you can describe me and my surroundings?
Okay, I'm not principally a remote viewer, Keith. I'm a researcher.
No,
I've done a lot of remote viewing, and so yes, the answer is yeah. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't My performance as a remote viewer, I would not let the whole issue stand or fall on that. If you are a skeptic, not that I'm not backing away from your thing, I'll do it, but if you're interested in looking at it, I really encourage you to look at a study that was done by Jessica Utz. It's published in Statistical Science. In fact, if you send me an email, I will send you a list of papers that have been published in journals like Nature and IEEE and that you may take a look at. That will answer your question.
Okay, can I ask another one?
Yeah, you may. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm just wondering this infamous question of to remote viewers of could you remote view the upcoming Powerball lottery, and win yourself millions of dollars?
Oh, that's such a very
Actually, Keith, I personally did. I created that experiment. That's called associated remote viewing, and I created that experiment in 1970, August of '77. We did the first one off of the submarine, and then the next day, we did it to win a horse race.
All right, are you rich?
Am I rich? No, we have made money out of it. It's much harder work than getting. The psychic is not a silver bullet. You can do it. Hal Puthoff raised enough money to start a private school. Russ Hard did 9 straight silver calls to make, I've forgotten how many $100,000. You can do this. People do it. I mean, it's not just a person.
All right, well, that's fair enough. So Russell Target is saying made 9, did I hear you correctly?
9 straight
calls.
accurate silver calls.
And made a ton of money in silver.
And made a bunch of money. Hal Puthoff used it to raise money for a private school for his kids.
Mm-hmm.
I used it to finance some research. It's not effortless. It takes a lot of work to do these experiments, and in the end, I came away feeling that the reality is that successful traders are using anomalous perception to give them an edge. There's a certain kind of guys like oil well guys. If you talk to an oil engineer, he will tell you